Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our day number 193. 193. We are in the process of solving word problems from day 101 through 200, and today is our day 193. I want you to compare the work that we are about to do for today with the work that we did yesterday on day number, compare with day 192, yesterday's work. Now, problem for yesterday, the problem that we did yesterday is actually still on the blackboard. This is the problem from yesterday. It says one number exceeds another by 4. Their sum is 20. The question was, what are the numbers? Today, we have a different problem. Here's the problem for today. It says one number exceeds another by 20. Their sum is 4. What are the numbers? So let's do it together. Let's pretend that the greater number is G. If the greater number is G, then the smaller number, that would imply that the smaller number would have to be whatever G is, whatever the greater number is, minus a 20. Why? Why? Because we are told that one number exceeds the other by 20. One number exceeds the other by 20. The one that exceeds is the larger one. So the larger number exceeds the smaller by 20. If larger number exceeds the smaller by 20, then the smaller number must be whatever the larger number is minus 20. And we are told that their sum is 4. Their sum equals 4. So here's our greater number, here's our smaller number, G minus 20, and their sum has to equal 4. G plus G is 2G, minus 20 equals 4. Let's add 20 to both sides. So we have a negative 20 here and a positive 20 here. They cancel out, and this 2G comes down. 2G equals 4 plus positive 4 and positive 20 is 24. Therefore G equals 12. The greater number equals 12. Let's find out what the smaller number is. Smaller number, let's make a note here. Greater number equals G, which we found out is 12. Smaller number is 20 less than the greater number. So it must be 12 minus 20. Well, 12 minus 20 is going to give us a negative quantity. Turns out the smaller number is in fact negative 8. Smaller number is negative 8, which is why when you add up these two numbers, when you add them up, their sum is a very small quantity. Positive 12 and a negative 8 is only 4. But their difference is a very large quantity. The reason why their difference is very large is because one is negative 8, which means it's 8 units to the left of 0, and the other one is positive 12, which is 12 units to the right of 0. So how far apart are they? They are 20 units apart. Their difference is 20. Their difference is 20, even though when you add them up, the difference is, they add up to only 4. Because negative 8 and a positive 12 is just 4. Do you understand? So that's it. That was it. You could actually solve the same problem with a simultaneous equation method Just follow the same method that we did yesterday, exact same thing, nothing changes, and you can solve it again with a simultaneous equation, or if you like we can do it very quickly together. I need the room for it. Simultaneous equation method. So here we have the greater number which exceeds the smaller number by 20. That's this part. Their difference is 20. And when we add them up we get 4. This is called simultaneous equation. They're called simultaneous equation because whatever value we find for G and S has to satisfy both of this equation at the same time. The values of G and S has to work for this equation and that equation at the same time, simultaneously, hence the simultaneous equation. So here we have negative S. Here we have positive S, they cancel out, and 2G equals 24, and therefore G equals 12. If G equals 12, then here we say G minus S. Let's call it equation 1. Equation 1 tells us that the small number must equal, if we bring the S to the other side, is G minus 20. G minus 20. G is 12, so it's 12 minus 20 or negative 8. Or we could have used equation number 2. Equation number 2 tells us that the small number is 4 minus G. Bring the G to the other side. Leave the S here, bring G to this side. Is 4 minus G. Small number is 4 minus G. 4 minus G, which is 12. And of course 4 minus 12 is negative 8. Of course we're going to get the same answer. It doesn't matter whether we use equation 1 or equation 2. But these are the two different methods of solving the same problem. Simultaneous equation method and the other method that we saw. That was the end for today, day number 193. I will see you tomorrow on day 194. Alright? Thanks.